Hi everypony, MLP Fire Lily here, and I will be starting a reading of the story Changling by Fuedra. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. I will be doing about a chapter a week, if not every other week, to keep content up on my channel. Now, I also will be trying my hoof at voice acting with certain characters. So keep in mind I am very new to this, and I hope you enjoy my reading of the story Changling Mine. Chapter 1. Return to Canterlot. Chrysalis stood nervously in front of the gates of the palace, the guards around her looking nervous as well. But they were not moving to attack her. It had been several weeks since the Crystal Empire had returned. She and the changelings that were left had begun to feel stronger. The hunger that had long been plaguing them, ebbing away as the empire slowly began to return to its full glory. There, however, was still a problem. For even though their madness was finally gone, they were nowhere near as strong as they used to be. And what was worse, their last queen was now sterile.
You!
Oh no.
Thought Chrysalis.
Please let it not be her.
But, much to the Changeling Queen's horror, she turned to see the enraged form of Cadence stomping toward her, only to be stopped by the guards as they moved to stay her.
Move aside. I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Princess, said one of the guards. We are under orders by Princess Luna to keep watch over Queen Chrysalis until her sister summons her. We are also under express orders to keep you from attacking her. Cadence was about to speak when suddenly Luna appeared in a flash of light, her gaze falling upon Chrysalis as she spoke. Our sister has granted you an audience and expects you in the throne room at once. Luna, this is a— Stay thy tongue, Cadence, Luna said harshly. We know you have your grievances, but Chrysalis has brought us information which concerns all of Equestria, so you must control yourself. Cadence stared at her aunt for a long moment, and then sighed. Fine, I'm coming with you, though.
They moved into the palace, Chrysalis keeping herself from straying too close to Cadence as they walked, knowing that the young mare was close to a boiling rage. Luckily for her, it didn't take long to reach the throne room, Luna leading them inside before moving to her sister's side, though Chrysalis only had eyes for one other pony in the room. Twilight! Said Cadence behind her. What the hay are you doing here? I was asked to come here by Celestia, said Twilight as her old foal sitter came over to nuzzle her. She said it was very important that I do so.
It is.
But why? I have been wondering that myself, my faithful student, said Celestia calmly, letting her gaze fall upon the lone queen as she managed to tear her eyes away from Twilight. That, and many other questions, is why I now give the floor to you, Chrysalis. I just hope this is not a waste of our time.
No, this will not be a waste of time, for it has to do with the ecology of our world. I know this may not be of any concern to you, but as of this past month, my changelings are on the verge of extinction,
said Chrysalis, causing every pony to turn in her direction.
The room grew deathly cold at this bit of information, no pony wanting to speak. But finally Cadence was the one to break the silence. What? But you're their queen, aren't you?
Yes.
Then you can't be going extinct. I know your race's biology from the textbooks Celestia lent me. As long as the changelings have a queen, then they will never go extinct.
A sad look dawned on Chrysalis's face at that comment.
You are correct, Princess Cadence, and while normally I would agree with you on that fact, the spell which you in shining armor used to expel me and my changelings from Canterlot stripped me of the ability to to bear young.
There were gasps all around the room, but no reaction equaled to the one that coursed through Cadence, whose hooves leapt to her mouth in horror. Cadence herself longed to be a mother, so the idea that one of her spells had resulted in another being stripped of the ability to be one was too horrifying to comprehend. I didn't.
It is all right, Princess Cadence. You had no way of knowing it would happen, and neither did I. However, it is not the only reason I came here, for I have recently discovered that the last hope for my race is here in Canterlot.
Again, silence filled the room, the implication of the statement sinking into all of them, till finally Twilight got the nerve to speak. Your Highness, what do you mean your last hope is here? Chrysalis sighed.
As you no doubt know, changeling queens are made differently than a changeling drone, being gestated inside of the womb of the former queen instead of being hatched from an egg. I was carrying such an embryo inside my own womb. However, it seems that during my struggle with Princess Celestia, the embryo left my womb.
Left? Said Twilight skeptically. I'm sorry, Your Highness, but from everything I know, things just don't work like that when it comes to that kind of stuff.
Right again, Princess Twilight. Except we changelings do have one beneficial quirk when it comes to a queen's anatomy. If at any time the queen carrying a queen embryo is threatened, the subconscious mind of the said queen will use its magic to teleport the embryo into the strongest magical being for its safety, which happened during my battle with you, Princess Celestia.
Celestia raised an eyebrow at her. If you are implying what I think you're implying, you should know that I would know if anything foreign were growing within my body,
I have no doubt of that.
said Chrysalis calmly.
But my embryo did not end up in you, nor your niece, Princess Cadence. Which brings me to the reason I asked your newest princess to join us for this meeting.
Every pony stared at her for a long moment, and then Twilight finally spoke, her voice shaking as she tried to come to terms with what she had just said. No, you can't mean...
Yes, Twilight. You are carrying the last changeling queen inside your womb.
This has been a dramatic reading of Changling Mind, Chapter 1, Return to Canterlot. I hope you enjoyed the reading of the first chapter, and this is MLP Fire Lily saying bye.